Intellectual stopkillinggames.com, remember to sign the petition. We are actually over the 20% just in case when it comes to fake signings, fake signatures. Yeah, so things are going on. I'm expecting there to be a cutscene. Yeah, there's the door illuminated so that you know that things are going on. Or what I specifically mean is that that's where the door is, and it's illuminated. Oh, there's a gate. We can only go one way, so better get all the toys over. Not that we're gonna need them. Or, well, maybe we'll be able to go back all the way. At least all the way over here. It's illuminated so that you know where you're going. You're not going here because there's nothing out there. And the guy specifically told us, yeah, come with me.
Hey, it's me. Open the door.
So it's a low ready. But it's a high ready with a pistol.
What's the password?
I'm not even gonna tell you to shut up.
Come on in.
Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic development were selectively prevented from forming. This is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for procreation. Which is to say, in layman's terms, you should
Dr.
give
Kleiner
serious
really
consideration
telling
to
everyone
doing
to
your part for the revival of the
get busy?
species. We must
Yes,
make the most
we're
of
low on
it.
children actually. This is a reasonable fucking thing
Much time
to
we've
expect.
secured
dad's a
ourselves
Dessa
before
coach.
the Combine attempt to restore their dominion, as they certainly
Hilarious.
shall.
So you're supposed to sit on the
This is, in
couch.
fact,
Sit on the
the first
couch!
opportunity we have
Sit
had
down.
to speak openly of the
This is all
baleful
over.
influence of the Combine. There is much ground to cover.
Well, you have to
And
do
in
your
fact,
job.
I
Those
hope
SMGs
to
are way too big.
institute
They're
a
not
series
fucking
of
two-handed
useful
machine guns.
rules.
Anyway, so let's get the items is one thing. And yeah, it's rewind time. It's not rewind time. I want to talk about things that have happened in the past a little bit, somewhat. Or things from the past. So I want to go into D&D today. Eventually. Oh, déjà vu. Oh, what happened there? I don't know. Yes. Close that. Don't leave it open. We need to be safe. And also, yeah, we just so happened to go in to Kleiner talking about getting busy, so that we can have Alex react to that. And yes, this entire speech is the same as the one we didn't really witness when we left the underground. Yeah. Oh, supplies. Well, one way or another, it's still... Alright, some supplies, huh? One way or another, it's still worth to keep signing the petition. It's not over, and more signatures are not detrimental, so we should keep going, is one thing. Second, how's the Pokemon going? Well, I'm gonna tell you. First thing from the rewind, from the a little bit of a blast from the past, is the fact that... Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I don't have that shit. You can see them, the fire casts its own light. Also, they will die to the fire. So we could go through here, but I wanted to see what's actually a level below, because there is still a door here. Quick save is gonna enable us. Oh no, we won't be able to? Oh well. Right. Pokemon. A year ago, when I joined, and basically there was a deck, Charizard deck, and it was cool because it's Charizard and it's dark. Oh, it's also Lambda, which would mean that there's supplies? Or is it just like a pretense game where they tell you, oh, supplies, go up there, and then this happens? Maybe, maybe. There we go. Oh, it doesn't open? Yes, it does. I blasted him 3 times with a shotgun in the head. There's 2 of them with the grenades now. There's only 1 now. But when 1 blows up, the other should drop the grenade, right? Yeah, nonsense. Fucking 3 headshots. That's not enough. Because he's not ready to be defeated yet. It hasn't loaded in properly. Right. A node. Yeah, and a deck that they gave away for free so that you can start playing with something was a Charizard deck. And it's a specific deck. Maybe it wasn't the best, because there's always improvement, like I said. As soon as a deck comes out, it's just a surprise element. And that's why people play it. And then as soon as it gets into the zeitgeist, people start changing it. We want to be careful here. Don't really need that right now.
This space was designed to lure players onto a section of breakable floor that drops them into a room full of zombies. Players are enticed into the trap by some reward items and a chance to peek in the hole. We like to surprise players, but we never want them to feel like they've been treated unfairly.
Right, so, well, you spoiled it. I should have moved closer, right? Oh, right, yeah, now I see. The room full of zombies is below us. That's one level below us. And the second level below us is where they talk about... they're sitting on the couch and watching the TV. Right, so shotgun out. Let's see how far we can get without the door collapsing. All the way. Okay, very good. Three headshots in this case is justified because we were far enough. Yeah, I think so too. This is gonna break away as well, right? You feel free to jump in. I'm gonna have to jump in because there's gonna be rewards in there. Yeah, that's the rewards. Also, we wanted to lure them in, but the player has the gravity gun and they already know how to use. Oh, there we go. There's one more. It's fine if you hit them with an physics object, then they die. Oh, there we go. With a physics object and then they die, but it's not fine to shoot them. Kind of fucking disappointing, actually. I don't like that. Yeah, older deck with Charizard, and Charizard is pretty cool card, but it needed improvements apparently, so people did improve it. And one of the improvements is that the original deck, original battle deck, the set that it comes in as. Oh, there we go. Good job. Plays a lot of energy and a bit of more of a meta deck when it comes to the meta. Plays less because Charizard, you only play 3 Charizards at max. They're your main attackers, so they need like 5 energies. You can recycle them with other cards too, and shit would be good at that point. So 5 energies, but the original deck had like 12, if not more, and someone would say this deck doesn't need that many energies. There's no reason for this deck to play this many energies, and there is a reason actually. It's a well-oiled machine. Maybe it's not an optimal machine. It's a mesa optimizer where it reached a peak and it does it very well, but it's not the best and doesn't do. Oh, they're talking about Odessa. Huh.
So much for better living through science.
Dr. Kleiner says we can mate now. Not that I needed his permission.
That's not the point.
Kleiner in charge.
He's not in charge, really.
Sometimes I think everybody's a doctor but me.
Well, maybe you should have gotten an education.
We do seems to make things worse.
This was such a nice neighborhood, too.
Used to be safer here.
We're sitting ducks in here. Or maybe fish in a barrel. Anyway,
The
it's not good.
destabilization of the City 17 reactor
I hear it's
has
a lot
had
better out in the
repercussions
country.
that were not entirely unexpected.
This scene is interesting also because they're not just sitting.
Ahead of time,
wi-
the destructive
How about
pulse
this
forced
weather?
a damper on the entire network of linked.
She's not just sitting here saying it's all terrible.
But I do miss his show. Remember when he had the jugglers on?
Uh-huh.
This is gonna sound crazy, but I kind of miss the combine.
Oh, nice. I kind of miss the fascists, Nazis.
Things would be better by now.
Yeah, she's not just crying and he doesn't just say, there, it'll be fine.
Kleiner's head crab's probably eating grade A head.
They might call them crabs, but I tell you what, they don't taste like crab.
The guy just said the line with the grade A head. Also, first off, it's sexual, right? That's not the point. But, apparently there are different readings of the line. How about this word now? He's repeating himself. I think we're done listening to eavesdropping on them. Right, so it's a well-oiled machine. It maybe isn't optimal for winning, but it mesa-optimized its mesa. Yeah, because I dared to jump down, women. And also I found supplies and opened a shortcut, because Dark Souls is the best game, because it's Japanese. Yeah, just right above us. It sounds like there's a gas leak. Hopefully there isn't, right? Well-oiled machine, and it has its mesa, it has its fall peak. However, it's not the highest peak, right? So the point is, you want a lot of energies in that deck so that you can actually draw into one of them in the first on first turn or at least on the second turn, so that you have a raw ass energy to put on your Pokemon, where you can then put a raw ass TM Evo on the Pokemon and evolve your bench and keep up with the evolution race, so you can start getting out your main attackers and hit hard. So there is a reason for them to play a lot of energies, one way or another. So my deck is based on that. It's barely modified. It's raw as Charizard. There's no ghost in them. No. Oh, hello.
Gordon, Alex, I don't believe it. How the hell did you get out of the Citadel?
We walked.
We're not exactly sure. All I know is the Vortigaunts had something to do with it. But what about you, Barney?
I'm doing okay, just going crazy trying to... They found us!
Ah, shit. Blasted, man.
Hell, Gordon, were you followed again?
Why are you
Still
blaming
some
me?
information
I
from
came
the
with
Citadel
her.
on our way out. I don't know what it is yet, but it's important enough that they've been hounding us the whole way here.
Well, that puts the pressure on. Look, we gotta get moving. You guys know about the evacuation trains, right?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Yes?
we have a plan
Okay.
to make a
Yes.
push on the train station. Now it looks like we're gonna have to cut a path through every chicken ship metro cop who's having second thoughts about defending City 17.
If Gordon and I took a separate route, we could draw the Combine away from you. That'd give you a chance to get the trains filled up before we get there.
Really? Well, if you say so.
Why am I a bait?
Look over here. Okay, across this bridge, over the rooftops, is a safe path to the station. You two head that way. I'll hit the streets and round up everyone who's been waiting. We'll meet you there.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Hey, Gordon, before you go, I was getting tired of carrying this around. Listen, I don't have many more of these, so try not to lose this one, okay?
I think we lose. Ah, shit. I think we lose this one
On
anyway.
across, Gordon. She's waiting for you. You lucky dog, you.
Yeah, and I'm 20 years older than her too. No one talks about that. So yeah, I brought fucking ammo for shotgun. Now we're locked in behind a fucking gate that the door that doesn't open. It was worth fucking whatever. It's hard, by the way. It couldn't be any harder, and I still was full on ammo. So there we go. Nodes in a second. So yeah, you draw into energy raw ass, and then maybe have an R-Vent to draw into TM Evo on the second turn and evolve your bench. And so I kicked out, threw out some of the energies, and just to play a little bit of a modified version of the deck. Slightly, it's not like I said, it doesn't have the Dusclops or Dusk Noir line to be really good. But my sample shows that it's got 1.5 win-loss ratio with me, so that's pretty cool considering that in the previous season it went only to like 1.2. So yeah, again, either meta changed and now everyone is playing shitty decks, I got better, or everyone else got worse. Yeah, let's check out this note then.
Barney, like Dr. Kleiner, is one of the characters with the deepest roots in Half-Life 1.
Yeah.
His personality is more iconic and retains more of the comic stylization of the first game. This type of character allows us to mix up the mood a little bit, to inject some absurd humor into the otherwise grim scenarios of the Half-Life universe, while characters such as Alex and Eli Vance have allowed us to explore more realistic dramatic possibilities. We're still very much attached to our roots in satire and black humor.
Barney is a comic relief, and you know, humor is important, and people would cope with how shitty everything is with humor, so that's fine.
Let me get out of your way.
Yeah, look at the fucking end of the tube on that. And they're still not using the stock, right? Anyway, it seems like our gun has a stock, right? Because it ends like here. Maybe I'm wrong. In some shots you can see, yeah, you can see that it's pretty long, but maybe there isn't a stock either. That's not any better. So this note is going to talk about the crowbar. Listen to this.
Barney's big crowbar scene here required a few tricks to pull off. There are actually 3 separate crowbar models in this sequence. First, there's the one stuck in the machine. When Barney grabs that one, we remove it from the world and switch on a second crowbar that's been in Barney's hand the entire time, only invisible. Both of these models are purely decorative, so as soon as Barney makes his tossing motion, we hide the second crowbar and create a third usable crowbar that then bounces to the ground.
Bounces to the ground, huh? You wish. I caught it, apparently. So let's look closer at his hands. Maybe it slightly looks like he's still holding something, but it's not like people have like a karate knife hand at all times. So anyway, realistic one way or another. That's fine, you know, hide things, it's fine. Also, I recently saw a video about some guy making mods for Mass Effect Legendary Edition, I think, and there's a scene where Shepard puts a helmet on, And you know, they don't really have that animation, because then they would have to attach a floating helmet to a guy, and then all kinds of clipping would happen. So they don't do that. You can see when the scene snaps from the animation where Shepard puts the helmet on, and then snaps to the model where the helmet is already attached and fastened and all this. You know, providing an airtight seal. So there's that guy. Oh, I can't fall off of... No, I might be able to. Yeah. Foolishly, I threw everything in. I could technically maybe jump down and hurt myself and get all these things, but there's a medkit. How about we try? Do I want to try? I have a quick save. I can jump onto the fence, so that will lower the blow. There we go. And there we go. And all my supplies have been removed. Amazing. That was... Oh no, they weren't. Very good. So there's the shotgun ammo. I knew it would be worth it to carry it all the way over here. Right, do we go through here? No. Medkit will full on that. Yeah. So well-oiled machine. Yeah. Yeah, and 1.5 win-loss ratio. Though I did play 49 this time, as opposed to 50 matches. But I decided, you know, since the original samples were like 97 matches anyway, I decided not to ruin my stats by playing anymore, and then getting frustrated that I didn't get any more. So 1.45 really, but 1.5, you can round it up. I can round that up. Anyway, right, eventually maybe, yeah, I'd get to the score that I really want. Maybe. Also, you know, like I said, the problem is the game disconnects from the internet and needs to reconnect. You lose a match, they take away your elo points. Maybe I'm playing with worse people instead of trying to climb the ranks to 1600 like I did previously. But things are still going on. Also, the other deck that I've mentioned last time, Feraligator, it's no longer a 3 win-loss ratio, it's 2 now. But oh well, it's still doing better than, you know, expected or others. Oh, that's not good. And there it is. He's gonna start shooting at us right away. No, it just flew by. Just kicking up dust to limit the what visibility. Yeah, that's what it is. Also, you know, like I said, everything's raised and you can't see any high architecture anymore because everything's bombed. However, it looks like there's no more world over there, let alone buildings. Right, close quarters. You know what that means. I've got just the tool for that, which is the shotgun. There we go. Armor. Right. And then after that, I don't know what I'm gonna play. There's nothing really left that's important. Maybe something will come up. Maybe I should well, I made one of my decks that I've assembled. Ah, shit, fuck, it got me after all. Finish it. Oh, fuck, shit. Right, I'm supposed to use the crowbar. That's the time for me to play with the crowbar before everything goes to shit and I need to go back to normal guns. Yeah, we can still stick with that, fuck it. Yeah, I replaced the cards that are no longer legal in the format, and one of the decks that I decided to assemble. Fuck, it wasn't that one. Owned. Bitch. Fuck. I wanted to hit him, but there's a delay. There's totally a delay. Right, let me get back to health. This one's already down. Now we get... Man, when you walk, specifically... Oh, there they go. Fuck. Fuck. They are fucking tanky. Right, medkit. There was one somewhere around here, and I want it now. It would be a waste. But we probably won't be able to come back here. We're going forwards. Fuck it. I can always come back. I can't always come back. I almost didn't come back just a moment ago. Right. One of the other things that was happening in the past is that... oh shit. Is he alive? No? Yes? Okay. In KOTOR, I talked about how Star Wars The Old Republic isn't working when I was in the Rakata temple. What is this? Stacionar. It's supposed to be like hospital? Stationary hospital? As opposed to mobile one? You don't mark a building that saying that it's stationary, obviously, right? When was the last time you saw a building on wheels? I did get hit a little bit. We opened... Out of the way, woman. We opened this. We're supposed to do a crowbar. But since we've got the grav gun, 0-point energy field manipulator, we can do without. It's now more iconic. We were bridging the gap between iconic crowbar and iconic and making this an icon. So now we're not going to need. Yeah, I'm going for the medkit. We're low on shields too, but we don't have any shields here anymore. For now. Ah, yeah, that's what I want. Yes, in Kotor, when I was in the Rakata Temple, I talked about how Star Wars The Old Republic is not working. For some reason, it just doesn't load and you can't play. It's fixed now. It's been fixed for a while now. It's been working correctly and reliably. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Again, there's hardly any world left over there. There's at least a skybox pretending like there's like one of those... The museum, if you remember, the Nexus that we were in the previous game. There's the Citadel, but there's... Oh. And then you can see that one, but nothing else, I guess. It looks better from above, I guess. At least there's that. So there's an excuse. Right, now we're in a hospital, because it said that it's a hospital. Well, it specifically said that it's stationary, but the Red Cross is supposed to indicate that it's a hospital. Did I mention that? One of the symbols... there's the Red Cross organization, I don't know if you know, and their symbol is the Red Cross. But they really are mad if other people use the Red Cross as a symbol for anything connected to health in their media or whatever. Not that they've got it patented or trademarked, they can't really do that, and nothing is stopping you from using the Red Cross as anything, but they will politely ask you to stop, and you can just decline. So there's always that. At least for instance, health kits in Half-Life have a green cross as opposed to red one, because I guess they did what they were asked to do by the Red Cross. But this Red Cross is still red, so there's that. Of course, what have we got in a hospital? Zombies, of course. Right. So, as WTOR works correctly now, and it's been for a while now, however, my PC does still freeze, ended up still freezing, soft-locking again, but at least it doesn't happen often now. Someone is shooting.
Hospital. Keep an eye out for medical supplies.
Yeah. Not only there is gunfire, as opposed to you telling me this is a hospital. I actually noticed that it's a hospital. You're telling me we're in a hospital and that's more important than hearing fucking gunfight. Or gunshots, however you want to look at it. So there. Yes. Storage. Fortunately, the hospital is marked with Russian, or at least Cyrillic, but on the inside, in Latin alphabet, it says things in English. Ah, there it is. Again. Vista or whatever. A display of an enemy. Ah, snap. Take it easy. They can get killed by... Oh yeah, they won't be killed by those, because... Ah, what a teamwork. Nice. And I even distracted the guy. And headcuffs were able to jump on him. Fuck you. Distance. It's all about the distance. Good thing the pistol is the most sniper rifle-like fucking pistol weapon. Because as we all know, we need balance in firearms. And pistol has to have a niche. What's this spot?
We like to foreshadow impending boss battles by introducing the enemy before the actual fight. In this case, you know you're going to be seeing that gunship again pretty soon.
Yeah, so the computer still soft locks, but at least it wasn't often recently, so I guess it's still somewhat of a win. Now that I say it, just like I said it before, it's gonna go to shit, but maybe not that much. All right, I've got a crossbow. I forgot all about that. What am I gonna use the crossbow on? Not the gunship. And I guess I won't be talking about D&D, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we will see each other in something I play for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Check out the RGB array around the like and subscribe button, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault. Are you coming? I know he's shooting at us, and he can't really get here, because fortunately the windows are high above. Oh, you're just gonna run across? I think you're bulletproof. I'll just take the smart way. And these are still alive. You can tell by them making noises. I'm wasting that ammo. This is a good ammo. Get fucked. Fuck. Show your face. There we go. Right. See you next time.